Hey everyone, and welcome to Anytime Español.
Today, we're going to talk about how we can improve our Spanish, or any language for that matter, using artificial intelligence.
Yeah, from drone delivery to self-driving cars, AI is becoming more trendy.
Exactly, and this week we have been using the AI, or artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, and the results we found have been pretty amazing.
Using ChatGPT is not complicated. It's just a chatbot. Imagine it like a robot you can talk to in a natural language. But what does that mean?
Well, chatbots are just computer programs or applications that simulate conversations with human users, usually via the internet. Now, your first question is probably, well, okay, how does that help me to learn a language? Or maybe you kind of understand where we're going with this, but you think that maybe this is too complex, or I'm not going to be able to understand how to learn to use this.
But right now, we'll show you how easy and useful it is. And by the way, it's free. That
is the best part. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is type this URL into the web address bar. So https://chat.openai.com. Okay? So here we go to the login page, and we're going to see login or sign up. So we will sign up. Here you can add your email address and then a password, and click continue, or you can simply continue with Google, continue with your Microsoft account, or continue with Apple. So we'll continue with Google, and we will pick our email. Now, I've been taken to the main page because I've already created an account, but here you'll have to probably fill in your name, your birthday, and hit accept. But the process is very fast and painless. Okay, so this is our main page, and this is really the only page that we'll be using today. So down here, where it says Message ChatGPT, this is our text box, and this is where we're going to create prompts. Prompts are simply the text that we write of what we want to know or learn. So our first prompt will create this here. Explain the Spanish present tense to me, what it is, how to use it, and when to use it. Then give me 5 examples. Then we'll hit this little black arrow here, and immediately like that, we get our response. The Spanish present tense is used to describe actions that are happening currently, habitual actions, general truths. We see here that we get how to form the Spanish present tense. We get an example with an AR verb, an ER verb, an IR verb, how to conjugate each subject pronoun, and then we see that we get example sentences, 5 example sentences using each of the verbs. It really is just incredible. But maybe you're thinking, I don't want something so beginner. Well, we can get a lot of advanced information as well.
Okay, it's my turn. So we go here, and in the text, I'll type, give me a list of 10 advanced Spanish verbs and 2 examples of each. Now I'll hit return. Let's see. Sure, a list. Okay. Whoa. Okay, look what it's giving to me. Conseguir, impedir, aprobar, sobresalir. Whoa. For real, it's a very huge list of the 10 examples I ask. I really love this feature because you can get these advanced verbs, and also you get the meaning, examples, whatever you ask in English and Spanish. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video, please give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps us grow the channel and give more videos out like this for Spanish students.
Okay, so for our third example, we're going to ask it, have a conversation with me as a native Spanish speaker from Mexico, and ask me about how my weekend was and what I did. We hit return, and we get, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estuvo tu fin de semana? ¿Qué hiciste? And now we're going to type a response. We're just simply going to answer the questions that it asks us. So, estoy bien, and then we'll say, estuvo bien, fui a un concierto. ¿Qué hiciste tú? Notice here that we didn't even type correctly a question mark or anything like that. And we get, qué genial, que estuvo bien tu fin de semana. Yo también tuve un buen tiempo. Qué emocionante que fuiste a un concierto. Literally is answering us. ¿Qué tipo de música escuchaste? And you can continue like this back and forth. You can say it was a rock band or whatever and just keep going as long as you'd like. So to me, this is absolutely unbelievable. And we're not gonna go into so much in this video, but you can get extremely specific with these prompts. I could have not only had a conversation, but you can type things like, make sure that you're correcting all of my mistakes, make sure you're explaining to me what the reason was for the mistake. Try to play around with the different sort of prompts that you can make. But for this video, we just wanted to show you what a useful tool this can be and how simple and easy it is to sign up and to start using. I think a lot of people, myself included, think that AI is such a complicated tool. It's such a complicated concept and we're just not going to be able to understand, but you really don't have to understand the whole programming behind it to be able to get the benefits of these tools. So you are more than capable to sign up for ChatGPT, start using the free version immediately to start improving your Spanish.
Okay, so Jeff, now that we've seen how easy it is to use, tell us some of the benefits.
Well, I think the main benefits are the time savings, which honestly, before you had to probably find a book of grammar rules or something like that. Now you simply type in information you want and you get back the answer right then and there. So there's a lot of time savings, and I think that leads directly into our next benefit, which is versatility, the kinds of answers that you get back. We saw in our examples that we had a conversation, we got back advanced verbs, and we even had explanations of grammar. So there's a lot that you can ask and get back from this sort of AI. And also the availability. I mean, if you have a language partner, maybe you want to practice when they're sleeping, or you have a Spanish teacher you meet with once a week and you have to write down your questions and wait a week before you can have your meeting with them and ask them. Now you simply, whenever you want to study, you write in your prompts and you get back your answers.
Exactly, the fast response time. Like, it's a huge advantage. And did I mention it's free?
You did mention it's free. It's free. And also I think that there's a big creative boost to this application as well, where how many times have you opened up your Spanish book and it's estoy enfermo? ¿Dónde está el baño? No? I mean, we can type in, give us one example, 10 examples, 100 examples, no? And we always get back actually interesting sentences and interesting examples. So it's definitely more interactive and more engaging.
It's fun. For me, it's like a game.
Yeah. But with all things, there are pros and cons. So Doris, tell us, what are the limitations for ChatGPT?
Well, the free version uses ChatGPT 3.5, whereas the paid version uses the more powerful 4.0. And there is limited control over responses and daily usage.
That's true, but I will say that in our week of using ChatGPT, we actually never had any of these limitations affect any of our results. I think that these limitations have to do more when you're generating email drafts or trying to generate computer science code or trying to get massive presentations. For our language learning goals, we really didn't come across these limitations. The only limitation I would say that you need to be careful of is to not blindly trust all of the results that you're getting. While AI is an extremely useful tool, and we've seen that it keeps getting smarter and better at what it does, in probably 98 responses of stuff we typed in, everything was correct. But in 1 or 2 cases, it wasn't. So you don't want to blindly just trust the information it gives you. Make sure you verify.
But what do you think? Have you ever heard of or maybe even used AI for learning a language?
Do you think that this is something that you'd be interested in or would actually help your language learning goals? Or are you more of the type that doesn't think that artificial intelligence should be so much in our daily lives?
For us, it's such an interesting topic. So please drop us a comment and let us know your thoughts.
But that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed this video. Now watch this video to keep improving your Spanish. Until next time.